So the golf cart won't charge, which means we need new batteries. So we gotta get six 6-volt batteries, some good ones, which is gonna cost about $1,000. So I'm excited about that. Thank you guys for joining. Today I want to do kind of a farm tour or tractor tour of our farm here, what we have, kind of what we plan to do, if we plan to buy more tractors, sell some tractors, kind of show you what we have. I got some parts on order for our coon cutter. I'm waiting for some more teeth. Those should come in. On the next video we'll be changing those. I want to start washing all the hay equipment, getting everything ready for the upcoming hay season. So that'll probably be next video today. Let's just do a nice farm tour, show everybody what we got. So we have 4 big barns like this one you see right here. These are mainly to hold all of our hay during the winter, so storage for them all. But right now they're just kind of housing all of our tractors. So keep count of the tractors. I actually don't know how many tractors we have. I don't know, that's probably a bad thing, huh? I think farmers like to hoard tractors, but okay. So first tractor is the 4020, as you see right here, kind of an old school tractor. This is probably one of the first ones we had. We have the hay spear on the front of it right here. We got the work truck right there. Let's see this one. Yeah, this is one of the first 4020s we had. We got there's only a few tractors in this barn. 4455, my favorite tractor. It's got the spray rig on the back. Currently we've been spraying our fields, getting them ready for hay season. Let's see. I'll take y'all inside and we'll go ride a 4455 here in a second. Back here we got a dresser, front end loader. Believe it or not, we actually use this thing a lot. It's actually extremely handy. We have the front end buckets for the 4020s, but they don't do hardly anything what this thing does. So we got the dresser here. It's probably the only non-green tractor we have. Everything we have is kind of green. So we got another 4020 right here. This one's actually in really good shape. This is one of the ones in this winter time we took into the shop, kind of redid it, remodeled it, repainted it. We split it, took the new, put a new clutch in, stuff like that. We missed it. I didn't think about recording those. I should have. But we'll get next winter time. You'll see us splitting some 4020s, putting new clutches in them, finishing them up, redoing them, making it look nice. So this barn right here has only one. I can't point to it. Right there. One round bell in it. That's all it has. That one over there. Also a barn like this. They're pretty decent sized barns. I don't know the footage. You can kind of tell in the video though, right? They're pretty big. They're mainly for our square bells. We keep all of our square bells in here. We just got that one round bell hidden for a customer that wanted us to save it for them. Gotta kind of hide in the back or else everyone wants to come and buy it. So, all right, right here, old school forklift. What do y'all think? Is it gonna start? Let's try. Give this video a thumbs up if you think it's gonna start. I don't know if it's going to. I'm pretty sure the batteries are dead. It's been sitting here a while. Let's see. Yep. All right, right here. These trailers, these gooseneck trailers, this is what we use to haul all of our hay with. We actually make these ourselves. They're actually not too hard. If any of you are work with metal, that's not too bad. The hardest part is probably getting it fully square. That seems to take a while, but I think we have 7 of these trailers that we've built. We've sold a few of them. People come and want one too, but I think we've built about 7 of them, and we fill them up. They'll hold 270 square bells for us. So it's pretty handy moving hay from our field back to our barns using those. So over here we got all of our metal scrap. This is what we call the grappler we use. So we make our own grappler, our own hay grapplers. And this system right here, we have it set up where you lay the metal on it and it all lay perfectly, and it shows you, it's like kind of like a jigsaw in a way. Kind of shows you how to weld it. You just put it all down, put it together, it's already fully square for you, and you just weld it all together and you're done. Normal trailer here, more scrap metal, some presses back here, some engines for some water pumps we'll get to and when it's time to irrigate. Bunch of junk. This is probably the littlest roller you've ever seen. It's also not a John Deere. We painted it green, but don't tell anyone that. Some of our pipes for irrigation back there. Another 4020. Here's our shop. I think we've been inside the shop before, so I won't really touch in there. We're working on another trailer, as you see right there. Our forklift, kind of right there. So we won't want to go in there. We've already gone in there in a previous video. So there's another 4020. We'll go over here. We have tons of tractors over here. All right, so right here we have the oldest tractor on the farm. It's actually it's an Alice Chalmers road grader. It's actually the first ever road grader made. which is pretty cool to own it. Not really. I mean, you could have thought it was by how old it is. This thing probably has more leaks on it than my age. I'm not even kidding. I mean, you could just look at this thing. Look. I know, it's embarrassing. There's leaks all over. See, look at the seat. Look at the seat. That's the seat. That's what we sit on, unfortunately. Look at the engine. It's so filthy in here. I think it even has a crack in it, if I remember correctly. Oh, look right here. It did, and they put a patch on it. They just put a patch on the engine. It probably blew up at one point. Believe it or not, this thing still runs. I know it's not going to now because the batteries are probably dead. So we will work with this thing, I promise. It does work. That's why it's under the barn, you know? We have two case balers right here. They're both exactly the same. Nothing different between the two. We've always preferred cases, square balers. Didn't really like John Deere's too much. We've always had issues with John Deere. The case ones always seem to work better. So John Deere tractors, case equipment is what kind of what we seem to always have. So this barn has a lot of our tractors. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 tractors in here. So we'll start right here. 4450. We got the little front tire model. This will probably be our hay cutter. That'll probably be the one we use to pull the coon. 4455 4-wheel drive. This one will probably go on the square baler. Another John Deere 44. This one's a 4450 4-wheel drive. That one will also go on the square baler. We run 2 square balers, 1 round baler. So that system I showed y'all earlier, this is our grapple system. It picks up 10 square bales at a time, and that's what we use to put on the trailer. 4020. Actually, this might be our 4010. Let's see. No, this is the 4020. So that's the 4020. Another 4455. That one, that'll probably just be an extra because this 4455 is on the round baler. And we have another grapple system right here. And this one might be the 4010. Let's check it out. Nope, this is also the 4020. So we have a 4010 hidden somewhere in one of these barns. We missed one barn, which I know has more tractors. I actually don't know what we're gonna use this one for. And we have that other one on the spray rig. I guess we could throw one of those 4455s on the rake or tedder because those are get really dusty. So it's nice having a cab tractor for that. That's probably what we'll use them for. All right, next barn. There is our 2 square balers, or those are our accumulators, I'm sorry. I'll show you those in a second. We got a, oh, there's the 4010. I knew I would find it. There's the 4010. It has the hay spear on the front. Here we have our wood pallets. If you're wondering what these are for, we use these to lay down in our barns when we lay all the square bales on them because it prevents the bottom of the square bales from getting moisture and getting moldy. Here's a fun little canoe you might have saw during the snow video. The tedder system, the rake system, we only have one of each. That's all we really need because baling takes so long. You really don't need to get 2 rakes and tedders unless you're going to be doing separate fields, and then we might look into buying some more. Our 2 accumulator systems, so what, like I said with the grapple system, is it grabs 10 bells at one time. So what this thing does is the square baler spits out the square bell onto the system, and it's a belt system that shoots the square bell into the back, and this is what we call the accumulator in here. And once it reaches 10 square bells in a perfect square, it kicks them out the back, and the grapple system grabs the square bells, and that's what we use those gooseneck trailers for, to put them on there. Of course, we like to get everything as close together as we can get. That's not me. I'm not gonna point fingers. Ugh. Okay, I think this might be our last tractor over here. Let's see. So our last tractor and another trailer. This one's a 4020, I believe. I think we only have one 4010. Yep, another 4020 grapple system. So did y'all keep count? How many tractors is that? I'm almost winded walking around checking out all these tractors. I'm so ready to get back to work. The wintertime feels like it takes so long. I'm ready to get back to working on tractors, baling hay, breaking tractors, fixing tractors, all the fun stuff. So all that's to come very soon, so stick around. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. If you have any questions for the farm, for me, whatever, leave them in the comments. I'd love to answer them on another video. So thank you guys for watching.